You know, I never went to journalism school, but I am Todd Manning. It's not exactly news.
Libel's always news.
Oh my God, you're... Mom told me that there was someone running around that looked like you. It looked like how Uncle Todd used to look, but she really undersold it. I mean, she's been tiptoeing around me, not that I blame her, but you look exactly, like him, or... Who are you?
You sit down. I'll tell you all about it. I don't know where I was. I was drugged. I had restraints.
For 8 years. Why? What's the point?
They wanted information.
What kind of information?
I'm not sure. I wish I'd known. It would have made my stay there a lot easier, right? And I realized that they were going to kill me, and I escaped. And I stowed away on a plane that brought me here. Where someone had stolen my life and my family and apparently my newspaper. You want some coffee?
No. So you...
I called John McBain, that's what I did.
You know John McBain?
And somebody pointed me in his direction. And he took DNA samples from me and the imposter who is using my money and my newspaper to sway public opinion.
Okay, so what happened with the DNA?
Oddly enough, this is where it gets weird. I thought the DNA test would vindicate me.
So you don't have Todd Manning's DNA?
No, my DNA matches the sample that they have on file. And so does his. It's nice to see you. You have 2 kids, huh? I'm a granduncle. That's great. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you're doing well. I always liked you. Yeah, you were kind of my favorite.
Well, next to Natalie. No one ever accused Todd Manning of being stupid.
You still writing?
Actually, I work at the Sun.
You work at the Sun? You work for him? You work for him at my newspaper?
How was I supposed to know that he... All I knew is that he was Todd Manning, and he very well still could be Todd Manning. This could just be some scam that you dreamed up just to...
It's not a scam. Jessica, look at me. I'm me. You know, you've always been important to me. If I didn't have you in my life, if I hadn't saved you from that accident, I'd probably still be in Statesville. And you know who I am. I saw you when you walked in here. You didn't even know what to say.
I'm not denying that you look like him.
Now, why did you fall for his act for 8 years? You never had a doubt? There wasn't a moment when you didn't say to yourself that this moron might not be me?
When Tom came back with this new face and crazy story, I wanted to believe that he was... I wanted to believe that he was my uncle. So I did believe him, only I...
Only you what?
Only I had DID. Like Mom?
Really?
No one told you.
No one bothered to share anything with me when I was detained.
Well, I fragmented, and one of my alters came out. Tess. This isn't really funny.
Oh, come on. Tess, it's a little funny.
Okay, well,
my
husband
Vicky,
had...
Nikki, Jess, Tess.
My husband had just died.
Sorry.
So Tess locked Natalie in the basement.
Oh, come on.
Do you want to hear this story or not?
No, you're right. I do. I really do.
Great. Fine. So Uncle Todd, his behavior, he found out that Tess was out and that she had locked Natalie in a basement, and I should have realized when I was reintegrated that his behavior was a little off.
Why? What did he do?
It's what he didn't do. He didn't tell Mom. He kept my secret.
He didn't tell Vicky that her daughter was sick and that her other daughter was locked in a basement?
No.
Well, there you go. Jessica, I would have taken better care of you.
Well, in his defense, Tess was blackmailing him. She knew that he was hiding Marty Saybrook in his house, and that Marty had no idea the man that she was having an affair with was Todd Manning.
Nobody questioned that? Nobody questioned that or his story or his face? You guys let him get away with... I can't see my kids. My company's in chaos and I'm sleeping on my sister's oversized blue couch.
Sorry.
What do you have to be sorry for?
After I was reintegrated, I had a chance to think about things, and it did occur to me that Todd's behavior was a little off. I know that Todd normally looks after himself, but he does love me. And I know that he would have found some way to help me, or at least tell my mom. I did think about it. I just had a major relapse, and I didn't trust myself. I didn't trust my instincts.
Nobody's blaming you. So you locked Natalie in a basement, huh?
Maybe Tess was onto something.
How are things with you and her now?
Oh, pretty much at an all-time low. She slept with my fiancé, had a baby with him, and is now living with him.
You want me to go talk to her for you?
No. It's okay. Not that I don't appreciate your support, but I'm supposed to see her today. Our father is getting sentenced and is probably going to spend the rest of his life in prison.
Clint. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I meant what I said. If you want me to go talk to her, it'd be more than...
It's okay. You take care of your own twin. Let me look after mine. Well, I just hope this whole mess gets sorted out, and soon.
Me too.
Yeah. I should go.
You gonna go work in my newspaper?
No. I took a leave. I'm gonna spend some time with my children.
Lucky you. Sounds great. Wish I could do that. Hell, I wish I could just prove they were mine. Okay.
Vic! Hey, we gotta talk about this stray dog you've taken in.